Hey y'all, my name is Sadari, and I help hardworking families such as yourself turn your hustle into real life legacy by using my 4 step wealth strategy. Because the truth is, most of us were taught how to make money, but no one ever taught us how to keep it and pass it down. And that's where I come in. By the way, stay with me until the end because I have a free gift to help you get started building this for your family too. Now, before I break down the 4 step wealth strategy, I want to share a real story with you. Because the truth is, a lot of us are out here building businesses, buying properties, stacking cash, but deep down we know if something was to happen, there's no plan in place. No structure, no legacy, but I'm about to put y'all on game. So let me tell y'all about Keisha. Keisha is 38. She owns a booming beauty shop, has a rental property, and 2 kids she's raising on her own. She's sharp, hardworking, and saving about $2,000 a month after bills, payroll, and other expenses. On the outside, she's thriving. She's got that bag, but on the inside, she knew something was missing. Everything she built, the business, the property, the income, was in her personal name. No protection, no structure, no long-term plan. One day, she went with a friend to a retirement seminar, not for herself, but with a friend. She told me her friend's original guest couldn't attend and she didn't want to go alone, so Keisha took her up on the offer. During the session, they asked, "How much do you have set aside for retirement?" She froze. Keisha had money in the bank, sure, but nothing guaranteed. Nothing tax-free, no system, just savings that could be wiped out by inflation, one bad year, or that one doctor's appointment away from being uninsurable. Later that night, she got home, turned the lights on, had her playlist going, and started crying. "I've built all of this, but I'm still not free. If I stop working, the money stops too. I can't live like this, and I won't leave my kids with confusion." That's when she saw one of my reels. And in that reel, I was saying, if your kids can't inherit your hustle, you're hustling backwards. She messaged me that night, "Sis, I have money. I have the business. I just need the wealth strategy you mentioned, and I'm ready." We got on a Zoom call. I took her through our 4 step wealth strategy, and it was very, very simple. Listen up. Step 1, the bag. I found where her money wasn't working for her. She had a little over $2,000 a month sitting in a savings account making less than 1%, and I identified that as a missed opportunity. Step 2, grow the bag. I moved the money into a protected growth account. I helped her open an indexed universal life policy where her money is guaranteed not to lose and has the potential to earn up to a cap rate of 10% a year tax-free. And if the market drops, she loses nothing. That's called the floor. Step 3, protect the bag. I explained life insurance with living benefits. She learned that if she was to ever get sick or injured, she could access the policy while alive. This wasn't just death protection, it was a living plan. Step 4, we set her up with a trust, and now her business and property are in her family trust, with her kids being the beneficiaries. No court, no probate, just clarity, structure, and peace. Now, Keisha is on track to have over $800,000 in her policy by the time she's 65 years old, plus access to around $173,000 a year tax-free for life without ever touching the principal. Her money is protected and her legacy is in place. Keisha called me to say thank you. She said no one had ever explained this strategy to her, and she's grateful to have gone to that seminar, which prompted her to find my reel. For the first time, I am worry-free. I am not just stacking money anymore. I am building wealth that my babies can live off. So what does a setup like Keisha's actually look like on paper? Well, let me walk you through the policy illustration so you can see exactly how this 4 step wealth strategy works. So thanks to the 4 step wealth strategy, she's thinking ahead by front loading her wealth while she's earning compounding interest at 4.25% with an annual contribution of $24,000. That's $2,000 per month. Then the policy works for her with no more contributions at retirement. So let's take a look. Her initial death benefit is $520,000. At year 10, age 47, her cash value is $252,237 with her death benefit at $773,206. At year 15, her cash value is $439,989 with a death benefit of $960,958. She's not just buying insurance, she's creating her own bank, which is building equity she can use while she's alive and while it's still compounding interest. She doesn't have to apply for a loan and give an explanation as to why she needs the money and then wait for an approval. She's her own bank. Oh, and it gets better. At her retirement age, which begins at 66 years old, she can start to withdraw $173,000 per year as tax-free income, as her cash value is approximately $1,853,100 with a death benefit of $2,074,043. The policy becomes her tax-free retirement bucket, giving her the flexibility to take withdrawals however she wants, whether that's monthly or annual withdrawals. The best part, she'll keep earning interest on the full value of her policy even while taking out loans against it. If she continues her annual retirement withdrawals all the way to age 85, she could still have approximately $6.1 million in cash value. Plus, at age 85, her family trust would receive a $400,000 tax-free death benefit if she was to pass away, even after her enjoying 20 years of retirement income. So, you just saw what it looks like when you stop hustling backwards and start putting structure behind your grind. Keisha didn't just get insurance. She followed the 4-step wealth strategy that turns her hard work into tax-free income now and generational wealth for her kids later. She started what the 1%ers have been implementing for years. So how much are you leaving on the table every month? Just sitting in a regular savings account earning 0.1%. How much peace of mind would you have if you knew your money was protected and your legacy was secure? So, if you're ready to see your numbers, I got you. Book a private strategy call. It's free, and I'll show you exactly how to get the bag, grow the bag, protect the bag, and legacy the bag. All right, y'all. I appreciate you staying with me to the end. And like I promised, your free gift is ready. All you have to do is scan the QR code or click the link below. Or if you want, just DM me the word legacy and I'll send it right over. Because it's not enough to hear this. You got to start building it. Take care.